Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Behrens, and I have your second step lesson for Wednesday. We're going to be doing lesson number 15 today, and it's focused on avoiding assumptions. You're going to need your second step packet and a pencil, so pause the video now and go get that. Once you have your materials pulled together, here are our learning targets. I can understand why assuming causes problems. I can use positive self-talk strategies to avoid making assumptions. And I can demonstrate assertiveness skills. Before we dive into assumptions, let's quickly review. What are the 3 steps that we have been learning about that we use to calm down? As a reminder, these were given to us originally in the Calm Down song. Think about those 3 steps in your head for a moment. If you said stop, name your feeling, and step 3, calm down, then you are absolutely right. Just to review, remember that stop tells us to use our stop signal. That might sound like, hold up, wait, hang on. It's a reminder to ourselves that we need to pause. Name your feeling. Sometimes when we feel something that's uncomfortable, it can be hard to figure out what we're actually feeling. So take a moment to think through that and figure out, am I feeling sad, angry, jealous, uncomfortable? And finally, use one of your calming down strategies to help engage that smart part of your brain. Now we're going to talk about assumptions today, and we're going to start with an activity. I'm going to show you a picture. See this picture here? Now think to yourself, what is this a picture of? Most of you probably are thinking this is a picture of a horse, right? I see the tail, I see the hooves, I see 4 legs, it's very muscular. Now if I give you more information and I show you the actual picture, the truth, we discover that most of us made an incorrect assumption, right? This is not actually a picture of a horse, it's actually a picture of a centaur or a medieval character, a legend, a piece of a legend, a mythical being. So what is an assumption? An assumption is when we make a guess or form an opinion without all of the details. It's when we think we know the truth about other people when we actually don't. So how do assumptions cause conflicts then? When we make assumptions about why others act the way they do, we might misunderstand and cause a conflict. Conflict also happens when others make assumptions about us. When somebody decides something or thinks they know something about you that isn't true, that can feel very frustrating and cause a conflict. Let's take a peek at this comic in which an assumption is made. You see in the first box, there's this dude here with his glasses on, and this person pushing a little kid in a stroller. In the next box, he says something to her. He says, "You're the grandma?" Now he's making an assumption about who this person is, right? Look in the third box. How is she looking? Not very happy, right? My guess is that his assumption that she was the grandma wasn't actually true. She was probably the mom, but instead felt hurt or frustrated or embarrassed that somebody thought that she was as old as a grandma might be. We're going to watch a video about a boy who makes assumptions about a group of girls. Pay attention to how Lucas feels, what he does, and how he acts throughout the story.
Lucas is going to think this is so funny. I can't wait until he sees it.
Alright, so we have a boy putting stickers all over Lucas's desk. Now let's see what happens. Here comes Lucas.
Hey, where did these stickers come from? Oh no, I'll never get these off. Miss Barnett is going to think I did this, and I'm going to get in huge trouble. I can't get in trouble again. Who did this? I'll bet those girls did it. Look at them. They're laughing at me. They think they're so funny. I'll show them who's funny.
All right, let's ask ourselves those questions. How does Lucas feel right now? And how can you tell? What did Lucas assume about the girls? What conclusion did he jump to without all the information? What do you think Lucas feels like doing now? And before we see how this actually turns out, think about what should Lucas do when he's feeling these strong emotions. Now let's see how this story ends.
Uh-oh. He didn't think it was funny at all. He's mad, and he thinks the girls did it. Wait a minute. I'm getting really mad. I need to calm down. Just breathe in through your nose, really deep, then out through the mouth. Again. Okay. Maybe they didn't do it. Maybe they're laughing at something else. I should just ask them if they know how these stickers got there. Lucas, I put those stickers on your desk. I thought you'd think they were funny. I'm really sorry. I'll help you scrape them off.
All right. We saw Lucas do something in this video that is a really powerful calming strategy. We're going to take a moment to practice together right now. Now, I know that you're at home. I know you're just listening to this video. You might think it's weird. You might think it's silly. I don't really care. I want every single one of you to give this a shot. Just give it a try and see what you notice in your body and in your brain. Step 1, put your hand on your stomach. Now we're going to take 5 deep breaths together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not only does this cause us to pause and think, it actually gets more oxygen to our brain. It helps our brain get that smart part back online, and it helps us to calm down and think through some good decisions. As we watched how Lucas handled this frustrating situation, what did you notice? Did he use those calm down strategies that we've been learning about this year? Now it's your turn. We're going to practice avoiding making assumptions. In your second step packet, you will be completing handout number 15. If you don't have it at home, no big deal. The PDF is also attached to the Schoology assignment. You can download that and complete it in Notability. Submit your work when you are finished. Have a wonderful day.